Hey guys, welcome back to Osei Mojo Homestead. So glad that you are with us. We are hanging out inside because it is nighttime.
Yes.
And we have some very exciting stuff we're gonna do.
Yeah. Yes.
But first, I won't even give you a clue. Check this out. Okay guys, I got a notice. Oh, by the way, check out this dude's haircut. I got a notice that a certain package that we have eagerly been awaiting has arrived. So, Joe and I and Peanut are coming out to see if they put it in the mailbox or if it's in our house. Now, I'm still not entirely holding my breath because we've gotten package notifications and then they actually don't show up till the next day. But let's see. I see it in there, Joe. Are you excited?
Huggy.
This kid is just as excited about seeds as we are. We have our seeds!
Huggy.
We're gonna take it back in and Cass and I are gonna do a seed unveiling, seed opening. I don't know what you want to call it. We're gonna do that with you guys, go through all these seeds that we ordered and talk about why we ordered them and what we're super excited about and all of that fun stuff. Because, I mean, really, guys, who out there doesn't want to talk about seeds in this upcoming garden season, right? That's right. We got our seeds.
Yay. I don't even really remember everything we ordered.
So we just want to open it up with you guys and go through everything that we are planning on growing, most of the stuff anyway, that we're planning on growing this summer. Talk about why we picked them, why we're growing them, and I would love to hear what you guys are planning on growing. If you haven't already gotten your seeds or if you've already gotten them, what are you most excited about growing?
Yeah.
I love hearing that from other gardeners because that's what gardeners do. We instead of sharing pictures of our kids, we talk about seeds and show pictures of our garden.
Okay, so we have a whole pile of seeds here.
This is so exciting.
So this is from Baker Creek.
I already saw it. I forgot.
I'm just going to pull them out and start going.
Why not?
Okay. We've got beans. Good Mother Stollard. They're beautiful. Look how pretty they are.
They are pretty.
And if I remember right, these can be dried or
done as green beans.
As green beans.
So this is not, one thing that I like about Baker's Creek is depending on how many you order, they'll throw in a free seed pack. But that is labeled. This is not it. I do remember us getting it. This one, the reason we're going to grow this one is really just because Cass thought it was pretty.
He's not wrong.
And we do like to get a little bit of variety of beans and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. I'm also looking for a good large dry bean that's kind of staple for our gardens.
Yeah.
We have a tomato, a Sart Rolois. I don't really know how to say it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the coloring in this. Obviously, we chose our tomatoes based on color.
Yeah, and the reason is because depending on the color, there's different nutrient values.
Right.
And so it wasn't, we like the prettiness of it, but more than that, we try to get a lot of diversity in the color of tomatoes. When we have that option with vegetables, color diversity, we really try to get that diversity because certain colors are higher in certain things. And so it's just a way to diversify our diet and the nutrition that we're getting.
Yeah, and these are super high in antioxidants. They're supposed to be really tasty.
All right.
We'll
Great.
see. We'll find out. The other thing we got was a pickling cucumber. We ran out of all of our pickles and relish and everything.
And lost most of our cucumbers last year to the mosaic virus.
Yes.
We did a video on that. If you don't know what the mosaic virus is, I would strongly encourage you to go check that out. I'll link it right here.
Yeah. So a couple years ago, we were able to pickle enough that we had them through this year, but now we're out. So I really wanted to make sure we got some more pickling cucumbers so we can get our relish back.
Here they are.
There they are. Oh, here's our free seed.
Peppers.
And they're peppers. I mean, they're pretty peppers.
Yeah, we love peppers.
We love peppers.
Cass's aunt blessed us with a ton of peppers, which I'm really excited about. That's kind of why I had the reaction. We don't need peppers.
We have a lot of peppers, but they're pretty peppers.
But peppers, for me personally, are like my garden thing. Some people are big on the tomatoes and some people are big on, I don't know, beans or whatever. Peppers are what I love growing in the garden, which is so weird because when I was a kid, I hated peppers.
That's funny.
I know.
These are blazing hot peppers, though.
Yes.
It says blazing hot.
Blazing hot.
Blazing
Sweet.
hot.
Awesome.
Well, then we got our classic tomato paste, Amish paste tomato. I like to have the Amish paste just because, well, for a couple of reasons, obviously for salsas and sauces, but also I find freeze drying them, you get a lot more content from your tomato, your paste tomatoes than from a slicer.
Yeah, if you don't know, like paste tomatoes, basically why they call it paste tomatoes is there's a lot less juice in them. They're still juicy, but
Yes.
a lot more flesh.
Yeah. So you have a lot left when you freeze dry them. A lot more to work with. Our carrot. We got I don't even know how to say all these words. Pusa Aceta Black.
Yeah, sure.
I don't really know.
Tropical black.
It's a tropical
Boom.
black. There we go.
There's your translation.
We got a tropical black carrot. Again, we chose this because of the color. The purple has more antioxidants. That's really important to us, is to grow good
Yeah.
food that's good for us.
This one I am excited about, but I'm a little bit bummed. I'm not gonna lie, I might have slight hidden hard feelings towards this one because my favorite one and the darkest carrot that you can get is Black Nebula, and they did not have them.
No, they didn't.
So this is the runner-up for that, but
Yeah.
it's still good. It's still gonna be really dark. It's still gonna
And
be
it
tasty.
says it's really like a black carrot. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We got some peas. So we have never grown peas to like freeze or preserve. And I like peas, and I made the mistake a couple of years ago, like during COVID, to get some canned peas. That was a horrible decision, and they're still in the top of the pantry.
You know,
So
we have done sugar snap peas,
Yes,
but we've
but
never done
not
like
like-
the sweet pea kind
Yeah.
of thing. So
we can,
these will be fun.
yeah.
These are gonna be great because we can go ahead and plant these.
Yes. We got some melon, petite brie. I wanted to try a smaller melon to see if it would be sweeter. Sometimes smaller is sweeter. So that's what we went with. We went with the small one this time.
Yes.
Ground cherries.
We have done ground cherries before, and we pulled them all up thinking they were weeds.
Yes. We failed in the ground cherry department. We're trying for number 2.
So this time we're gonna know.
Yeah.
And I am perfectly fine. I have tried ground cherry, so I know that I like them. I think that
haven't.
she will, just based on what I know that she likes. I know our kids will. So yes, these things like multiply and take over a place. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We'll
Probably
do some in the garden, but probably do several out in the orchard,
Orchard,
just where
yeah.
they can kind of take over and
Yeah.
act almost like a ground cover ish.
Yeah. We got sunflower, Mongolian giant.
We like growing sunflowers.
Yeah.
Sayla loves them, but we wanted to focus more on like edible sunflowers this year. No, they all are, but in the past we've kind of done more of the pretty. So that's why I got this for the seeds.
Yes.
All of our animals love them. I mean, we love them. So just a great source of food
Yeah.
and beauty. So
Yes.
I am curious to see how big they'll get.
I am too. If they get that big, we're gonna have a lot of seeds. We got another free seed, lettuce.
That is like planted
which
now.
is, yeah. We have some more beans. These are our Blue Lake bush beans. I think, have decided that we prefer the bush beans
Yeah.
to the climbing. They're easier to pick.
And these guys are climbing. And so we
Yes.
didn't want a climbing green bean.
bean,
So that was the other reason we went with the
Yeah, the bush beans.
bush.
Another tomato, black prim. Again, we like the coloring of it, and it was reviewed highly, and it's a large slicer, which is what we need.
Yeah, we tried to get a variety, not only in color, but also
But-
versatility and
yeah.
uses in the tomatoes.
Yeah. Our last gem corn.
This is really for our son.
And it's his Easter present. Ooh, calendula.
Yes.
I said it correctly this time.
Yes.
Calendula.
We had a viewer, thank you very much, that
Yes.
corrected us.
Yeah. But I have actually done some research on this, so I'm really excited to on the benefits of it as I was looking into the benefits for the eye. So I'm really excited to grow these in our garden.
Our goal is to use them in the soaps. So
Yes, yeah. We have another carrot. This is kind of your short, stubby carrot, which
per your request.
per my request. I love them. Also, the kids love to grab them and snack on them. These smaller ones, they tend to eat more. I'm not sure why, but they do. So
Fun size.
yes.
The fun thing with this one is it's orange on the outside, but the core is red. So
Yes.
just another way to add kind of the rainbow to your diet.
Yep. We got another melon. We got a banana melon.
This is the one I'm excited about.
We've never grown this before, but we thought we'd try it. It's supposed to be really, really tasty and get very large. So I thought that would be fun.
Yes. This one might be my impulse buy. So I hope it does well.
Yeah, I mean, we've never had it before, so I'm excited to try it. That's the fun part of having a garden.
Yes.
We have another tomato, and this is called Evil Olive Tomato.
Hopefully it's nice.
Yeah.
Cherry tomato, I think we ended up doing with 3 cherry tomatoes,
Yeah.
all different colors. We really tried to go get as much diversity in that because we do like to do caprese salads, and it's just nice when you got all that color variation in there. It just makes it a little bit more festive.
Well, and the kids tend to eat it more if it's something
Yes.
that looks different than what you would buy at the grocery store. So, another tomato, a pineapple tomato. We've not grown them before. Again, this is another nice slicer. We have a lot of tomato sandwich eaters. So
Yes.
we needed to make sure we had a lot of slicers.
I'm excited about this one because it's supposed to be sweet but also acidic.
Yes.
So we'll see. Actually, I think it was right after we ordered or right before, I don't remember, but someone posted on Friends of Roots of Refuge asking about this one compared to another one. And almost all the comments were oh no, grow the pineapple.
So yeah, I'm excited to
Yes.
try it. We have another tomato. We like tomatoes. This is a Berkeley tie-dye pink, and it's another larger slicer beefsteak style tomato. The one thing I will say is I find while I like the Amish paste because they aren't as juicy, I do like growing a lot of those slicers because you can still use them in soups and stews.
Yes.
And freeze dry them. They're very versatile, but they're also really great just to eat as a side or in a sandwich.
And we are definitely on the same page because I was going to mention that. What I found is by mixing in these with your paste is you just get a lot more richness and depth in that tomato flavor in
Yeah.
your sauces.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we have another cherry tomato. This is a Rosello tomato, just to bring in some of that red flavor.
Kind of classic.
This is just our red color to bring that into our tomato salad.
Because there's nothing like the flavor of red.
Oh my gosh. So weird. I can't. Yes. It's our Dr. Weitch's tomato. This is my favorite, I have to say. We've grown a wide variety of tomatoes. The flavor of the Dr. Weitch's is still my favorite. And
Yeah.
we'll see how these others do that are newer to us, but I love this.
Yeah, it really is good. We started growing them last year, maybe 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
100% because of Jess. I saw them in the magazine. She had been talking about them. I was like, ooh, let's try it.
Yeah.
And it really, they're good.
And they seem to be really easy to grow. We've had
a ton of success with them. They seem to be very disease resistant.
Yes, yeah.
They performed the best last year when disease was starting to set in on
Yes.
some of the others. So
Yeah.
yeah.
This is
I
what
am
we
curious
got
to see how
instead.
this compares to the pineapple one.
I am too.
I'm really curious
I was
about
just
that.
thinking about that. And a tomatillo, a purple tomatillo. So we had a tomatillo plant last year, and only had one. If you know anything about
Plants.
tomatillos that we didn't
One plant.
know, one plant is not what you need. You need more than one. So we had a huge, beautiful tomatillo plant with no.
I was so frustrated. It's
legs.
the biggest plant we've ever grown.
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
Yeah.
gotta have two guys.
Yeah.
Gotta have two.
Just
Which I don't even know why we didn't think about that,
Yeah, I
but we
don't know.
didn't. And then it was too late.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't find one. So,
Yeah.
but
We ended up with a beautiful
we're
plant in
prepared
our
this year
garden.
because
Yes.
there are at least 15 seeds in here. So we're good to go.
We'll have more than one plant.
So those are the seeds that we ordered, not everything that we're growing. I
Right.
guess that was not accurate at the beginning. We might, if you guys like this, definitely give it a thumbs up to let us know, and we can do another video that talks about all the peppers that we got
Yes.
and the ones that we're going to be growing. We're probably going to just grow a little bit of all of them,
Yeah.
because there are so many different varieties of peppers that
Right.
we are gifted, and I really am excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know which one,
Yeah,
so I
it's
don't
too
think we're
hard
going
to
to pick.
choose.
I think we'll
Yeah.
just do a little of each, and then we'll know.
Yeah. Also, we got a lot of really neat squash varieties
Yes.
that we've never grown before. So again, gifted
Those will
from
be in
my
the garden as
aunt.
well.
So those will be in the garden, and I'm excited to kind of compare them and see how they do.
Yes. Okra, we will be growing that again.
Yes.
Always grow it. Just save seeds from last year, so
Yeah.
there's no pack to show you or anything, but
Yeah.
that is something else too.
Yep, and we will always grow our Sea Island red beans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Of
So
course.
those will be in the garden as well.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's time to start thinking through, planning.
Yes.
One more month for us, it'll start to be seed starting time. So
Yeah.
we're getting so close.
Yes, I can't wait.
I know. So highs and lows?
Highs and lows.
All right. My high is definitely that I perspired a little today.
It was so nice not being frozen.
Now, today is Friday that we're recording this, but we got up into like above 75 degrees today.
It was so nice. I actually did not have to wear a flannel and a sweatshirt.
It was beautiful.
It was amazing.
And no rain. The sun came out.
Yes.
So that was
Yeah.
really, really good. That's my high this week. I guess my low would be, I hate to always like have it work related, but I mean, that's kind of our life right now because there's not that much going
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
homestead. I'm sorry. I'm redoing my high.
I was thinking, I cannot believe that your high was not what I thought it would be.
My high was not that I perspired today.
No, it was
Although
not.
that was a high. My high is that we got
Pigs! I knew it would be.
How did I forget?
I don't know, but I was real confused.
I've like been spending time on it with them,
I
like
was so
loving
confused.
it.
I was like, okay, I'm rolling with it because I was loving the warm weather too.
Definitely pigs, guys. Definitely pigs. If you missed that video, just check it out. Like you'll know, my heart is happy again. John went with me to go get him, so that was fun just to have that time with him and everything. So
Yeah.
very good. Yes, that was my high. My low would be that it was a very wet week, and so didn't get a lot done on the work front, like pay the bills work front, but did get some work done around here, so that was good.
Yeah. My high was that we got to go to our first little award ceremony at school. All of our kids did really well.
They did.
Which I was just not sure how they would do transitioning from homeschool to like the everyday rigorous school routine. And
It's a huge adjustment.
it is. And Selah has to go out a couple days a week, every week for physical therapy with her back. So I was a little nervous about that with her missing school, but they're doing well.
Yeah, we're proud of them.
Yep. My low is probably dance studio related.
Me and I work in her dance studio. It's that time of year, guys.
I know. We have our first like big performance coming up in a week, and costumes may not all be done.
It's normal.
The hip hop shoes aren't all rhinestoned. Everything has to be rhinestoned. It's not all rhinestoned. So
This too shall pass.
right. So we have a week to finish everything, and that's a little stressful.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So thank you guys for joining along and just opening seeds with us.
Yes.
Such an exciting time. So close to gardening, so close to spring, so close to baby goats, so close to like all things.
Can't
All
wait for
things.
baby goats.
Yes. So hope you guys have a great week and be blessed.